concept of introducing Oakland International Academy came from my personal conviction about the importance of education. And I was extremely motivated seeing that if you have a right setting, that you could actually make a difference in the outcomes of the students. And when charter schools came about, myself and a couple of other gentlemen really thought hard about, hey, can we make a difference? And so we went after it. We applied to Saginaw Valley State University. And at that time, 20 years ago, there was a cap on the charter schools, a maximum of 150 schools. We got chartered as charter school number 147.
20 years ago, in 1999, Oakland International Academy began.
Our thought process was focused around introducing technology, literature, and arts. At the time, it was a fairly squarish, rectangular area that we rented out from Sisters of Mercy out in Farmington Hills.
Our entire school looked like a big hall. You can see everyone. The principal office, the classrooms, and the 28 students we started with.
We had a group at General Motors through the Society of Automotive Engineers that was volunteering, working with students at various schools in the Detroit area. I was helping the students at the school with after-school projects, getting them acquainted with engineering concept, etc. I fell in love with the kids and what the school was trying to do. I also knew the founding board member, Dr. Morsi, because both of us worked at General Motors, and he tapped me to be on the board of the school.
Ahmed Saber, I had recruited him as a board member. He got very passionate about it and became more and more attached and looking at opportunities of making things better. And so one of the things that he proposed and submitted to the board that he would like to establish a management company and run the school for us. Myself and a couple of other board members were very much on board with the idea, and Ahmed and his team have been doing a wonderful job for the last 14 years, and the school has come a long way under his leadership. As we became more mature as a board and as a school, we very quickly learned that a charter school really is intended more to serve underserved communities, and specifically those would be areas such as Hamtramck, Detroit, and Dearborn.
I was on the project to move the school to this location in Detroit Hamtramck area, but we were met with a lot of financial difficulties, especially finding a building. We eventually found a building into a partnership with the Iman complex. The rest is history. We've been here since 2004, so that gives about 16 years.
When we first started here in this building, because of the area we're in, they didn't even have any high-speed internet. We used T1 lines. We had 4 T1 lines to give us a speed of 4 gigabits, and that was it. So we couldn't even have more than one computer in each classroom. As time passed and we got more buildings and things started improving, we could get Comcast to provide us with a higher speed internet. We were able to build networks and build more speed and put more technology in the classrooms.
And if we look at our growth year over year, and specifically since we made the decision to move out to the Detroit area and Hamtramck area, within about 3 to 4 years, we had a student population that was 300. So we grew about 10 folds within a period of 2 to 3 years.
The growth was fast and incredible.
It's amazing what I see now from the beginning we started and OIE now.
When I started at Oakland International Academy, I had 7 kids in my class.
And the school has grown from the 60-something students that we had at the time to over 870 students today.
And now Oakland International Academy is graduating over 100, almost 200 students.
So our first 10 years or so, we were completely focused on stability, infrastructure, getting the right equipment, getting the right management company to operate and run the school. The following 10 years were completely focused on improving academic excellence, providing the best education for the students. It was now, are we the best school in the surrounding area or not? And that has been our focus for the last 10 years.
A lot of our students in the school have the same background. They live in the same neighborhood. They're practicing the same religion. They live near one another. Their parents all know each other.
We've been able to provide them with a nurturing environment that is appreciative of their own culture.
The school respects our religion by letting the girls keep their scarves and give us the right food to eat.
So in lunch, they give us halal food. And also, some girls don't like to be videotaped, so they don't get videotaped.
We're all here from different cultures. Whatever religion you practice, whatever culture you come from, you're free to do whatever you want. You don't get judged or bullied.
Being able to go to school with students who are like me, students from my neighborhood, and be able to dress with the traditional Islamic dress was a relief for me. And I felt comfortable, and we had staff that understood and didn't single me out.
For me and for many other families, they see this Oakland as a place where they can trust. It feels like I'm coming from one house to another, from one family to another. And my neighbors and family that I know, they come here knowing, hey, my child is safe. My child is at home.
Our students treat other students with respect, no matter what their race is. And I feel this is really important because in the future you'll have to meet people of many different races.
There is a genuine sense of caring among students and between students.
The students here are eager to learn. They're beautiful children. They make me happy every day. They're so kind. And you can sense that community feeling, that family feeling, and that sense of, I want to be the best I can be.
A school in the neighborhood. A school that you can call it as a second home to you, that you can just walk into the front door of it and call it as your second home.
They go home and say, I had a good day today. I enjoyed what I learned today. I enjoyed being around my friends, my teachers.
It's a welcoming place from the staff down to the students. It seems like everyone is pretty happy to be here.
Our Oakland International Academy goals is to make sure that every student succeeds. We follow our mission possible to assist and help each student walks into our doors.
It is instrumental that part of education is to develop good human beings. And I think that schools have an integral role in this. Teachers have an instrumental role in this. And as district leaders, this is very important to us because our ultimate goal is that education is going to improve not just the quality of life, but the quality of a person.
There's magnificent teachers, amazing teachers here that work hard on a daily basis, that like to push their students, that wants to see students achieve higher goals.
Whatever you need, you can go to them. They won't make you feel uncomfortable. They're always going to make you feel comfortable with whatever you're going through or whatever you want help with.
So we have a pretty big newcomer population at the school, and these students are coming to us with a very different background.
A lot of them coming to us, either new immigrants or coming us from poverty or tough situations.
I've never seen a high population of students that come from another country where they don't speak any English. They're stepping into your classroom and they're terrified. They have this terrified look on their face like, oh my goodness, what are they doing? What is this? What is this pencil sharpener?
We are a school that uses a specific model of instruction known as SIOP. It bolsters the learning for students who English is not their first language. So everything we do here is with that focus in mind.
We have ESL teachers who work so hard with our students to help them gain the English language. We have parapros who speak Arabic and translate for them.
So if we have a new student in class, we always show them their seats. If they need help or they don't understand the work, we go and help them.
So we have a buddy system where a student who is a newcomer to the country is paired with a fluent English speaker so that they can communicate between two languages.
I would treat the person that just came from a different country kindly and help them with the work they need.
So when you help other students, like you don't make them feel left out.
It makes me feel good about helping other students because I was once like I didn't know any English and I needed help of others, so I know how it feels like.
It's just amazing. It's amazing to see the growth within all the students, but especially from the newcomers.
Our social emotional learning curriculum that we've introduced this year into our classrooms has helped the students with some of their interactions towards each other.
The Zero Anxiety Classroom basically promotes a healthy environment where students can be risk takers. They can ask questions. There is no dumb question. There is an environment where respecting each other, we care about each other, and we want each other to succeed.
The curriculum is designed for students at all levels so that the students know how to self-manage, self-regulate, and interact with each other appropriately, whether they've been an OIA student since kindergarten or this is their first year with Oakland International Academy.
Right now, it is instilled in every classroom about 20 minutes every day in a lesson. Students learn how to cope with social issues, including bullying, how to deal with emotions, including happiness, sadness, anger.
I try to find situations where I can meet with groups of students and really get to know them and to demonstrate to them that I really care about them as people as well as their learning. And when that happens, it's really a beautiful moment when I see that look in their eyes, that they know that they are with someone who really does care about them.
Through our collective efficacy, where we're working together to differentiate instruction, to promote cultural competency, to help students experience American education within a safe, zero anxiety classroom has been one of our greatest success markers. And there is no greater joy than to be part of an organization that is ready to invest in however they can to help support our students and give them the best possible education.
We have very good quality teachers. We have a staff member here, good leaders, and we have support from Iman and from the community.
Our community, we look to this Oakland International Academy like we are a family. We trust them, we trust the teacher, we trust the people they looking for the school. And when we send our kids to the school, we send them like we are sending from home to another home.
Because this is a community school, we are embedded in the heart of a community where the mosque is right next door, where the call to prayer is there and available 5 times a day. These families live here. These families grow here. These families come here. Many of these families come here from day one. They come to Detroit, and this is their first stop. This is the first school many of these students have ever been in.
When you are coming from another country and you're trying to find your way in a new place, it's a gateway into the American culture, the American experience, when you can have kids that are here for 4 days and all of a sudden they're in the school, to kids that were born here, but they all kind of share a similar culture.
We have so much appreciation for our parents, for the sacrifices that they have made being an immigrant to this country, leaving their country for the betterment of the future of their children.
You have parents that are not home most of the time because they're working double shifts. They're working 7 days a week.
We try to be a family within our school, and so we let our parents know, and the staff here has embraced, that we care about and love for these kids as if they were our own.
Our parents have entrusted us with the biggest gift that they have, their own children.
OIA has been tremendous help for this community because they understand the community. We always adjust to the needs of the community and we always listen to them. And we've been adjusting and modifying the school and the curriculum and even the setting of the school to make them feel comfortable and at home, and they're welcomed over here and they want to come here all the time.
We translate for the parents during parent-teacher conferences. We translate for the parents whenever they come into the office for a meeting with the principal. We're always ready for the parents. We translate every written document, every written piece of information, literature, so our parents are in the know.
Kids learn here. They get better. They get prepared for life after school, and I think that's important to the families in the community.
We accept them. and we do it happily with a smile, and our staff do a fantastic job with that. That's really what we signed up for.
We are OIA, we are college bound.
Oakland International Academy came to the Detroit-Hamtramck area with a focus on making an impact and making a change to the outcomes of the students of this area. One important thing that was obviously missing in this community was the graduation rate from high school.
I myself, as an immigrant, other people that are in this community, we didn't have that much money. The college education was my ticket to success. And we feel that in any underserved community like this one, the only vehicle that these kids have is through education.
We are college bound, and this is started from the beginning, from kindergarten to 12th grade.
What we say is, I pledge my head to clear thinking, my heart to better loyalty, my hands to better service, for my classroom, my community, my country, and my world. We are OIA college bound. My kids say that every single morning.
The slogan and motto was also put into place to give students hope that there's more that they can accomplish after high school.
And we give out scholarships to the students, plus a pledge from me that if they need more, they can always come back. And I have always said that do not let money or finances stop you from getting a college education.
Even in second grade, they know about scholarships, they know about financial aid. These are the conversations that we have in our classroom.
We have seen through our initiative and the use of this slogan, we have witnessed that our student population is now more focused on higher education, whether it be at university, community college, or just taking a few classes at university in order to work towards a degree.
OIA is college bound. That phrase means to me that this school can get us into a college.
This school is getting you ready for college, just like this school is making stairs for you all the way to college.
It really helps me focus about the future and what I want to be when I grow up.
I'm trying to go to college and learn how to make computers.
And I hope to go to college, and I want to be a computer engineer.
Right now, I'm a dual enrollment student, and I'm taking my second class in college, of course, with the help of my teachers. They give you the opportunity to experience what being in college is like while still being a high school student.
And a lot of our students have taken us up on the offer, and they've gone to college, they've graduated college, they're becoming now successful individuals, each in their own fields. You can see the difference is very evident in the way they live, the way they interact, their understanding of the world, how they are productive in their communities, and it has paid dividends for them. And we're happy with that.
I'm super excited with everything that we've done.
I think that Oakland International Academy has been successful because of its people. People from the beginning, the bricklayers, the founders, to the ones who are on our boards, who've served for many years, to every single teacher who made a difference in the classroom, and to all those parents who've been supportive and entrusting of their children in our school buildings.
We have had tremendous academic progress year over year, and it's measurable.
Students who are coming to us with the disadvantages, whether it's language barriers or cultural barriers, are still able to succeed in our schools.
We are reaching our goals. We are doing what it takes to get our students from here to here.
Winning national accolades in terms of instruction in 2009 as one of the best Title I schools in the nation.
We have been very fortunate of late to be recognized by the Mackinac Center as one of the exceptional schools, an A+ school in the state.
These will be the first generation students who graduate with a high school diploma. That means so much to me.
Every little success that they make, they're so proud of it. They come to me, they show their grades off. Mrs. Shahidi, look at the A on this test. Mrs. Shahidi, I did it. My reading level has grown. Mrs. Shahidi, I met my target goal on NWEA. These moments make me so proud. I know we're doing the right thing every day when I see this.
Every day with me here is a great day, from the morning until we leave, even after hours. But after I finish my work and go home, I feel like I did something good today because I changed a student's life.
That sustainable success is what makes us what we are. Just going in and day out, putting your head down, working with the kids, pushing the envelope, and making the successes and making it a mission possible.